March is here. Hard to believe. 2025 is trucking along. Brian Webb, Florida Executive Realty. Let's take a look at the market data, latest information from Land O'Lakes and Wesley Chapel. We're going to look at single family and townhomes, existing and new construction, and break down the data for you, as well as a 54-year history of interest rates. So let's check it out. One thing we haven't really seen over quite some time is a growing inventory and options for home buyers. So these next few slides talk about the sold homes in our area. These are existing single family homes that were sold in February of 2025. You see 124 sales, 60 days on market, 98% list to sell ratio. That's the final list to sell ratio, not what they initially started off at, because more than 50% of homes are having price reductions. So that's the final list price to what it actually ended up closing at. And you see the median sale price there of 467,500. This is Wesley Chapel and Land O'Lakes all together. New construction homes are going to be an option for years to come for buyers. And so I keep track of it. Median sale price of 464, 75 properties sold in the month of February, single family homes. And when you think about the number of existing homes in our area, the number of new builds, new area, new neighborhoods going in, the ratio of existing home sales to new homes is pretty strong and shows that buyers are considering new construction for a number of reasons. Incentives, better insurance rates, uh, possibly more energy efficient. There are some trade-offs with new construction. A lot of people don't like the neighborhoods. Lack of character, I should say. But there are many things that people do enjoy about new construction homes. So this is something that will again be a factor for many, many years to come, and it's something important to keep an eye on as we go. Townhomes, condos, things like that are excellent options for first-time buyers or for affordable homes in the area. And so you saw a big gap between the median sale price of single family homes up in mid 400s. Compare that to townhomes, low threes. Big affordability difference. Typically, HOA fees are higher in townhomes because you're covering roof repair and maintenance and exterior landscaping and such like that. But it is an affordable option. Personally, my family started off in a small condo, moved up to a townhome before we got our first single family home years ago. But it's a great option to consider. These are the existing townhomes, 18 sold in Land O'Lakes and West Chapel in February. We had triple the number of new construction townhomes sold in the month of February, and that just really is due to the fact that there are way more townhomes being built now than there have been in the past. And so you see that median sale price is not too far off. But again, with new construction, you get the benefit of um, reduced interest rates. Now, that's not to say with existing townhomes, buyers can't negotiate, and sellers you should definitely expect to negotiate in the season when buyers, frankly, have way more options than they have in the past. So this is another snapshot of new construction. Let's see what's next. So this is a snapshot of everything that's available for sale at Weston Chapel Land Lakes. I did not sort out any type of properties. So this includes mobile homes, this includes land, all that. Down slightly from last month, not too much. Days on market remains about the same. Sale price about the same, and we still see a high number of homes have price reductions on their listings. So, um, if you are in the market to buy, not a bad time. If you're going to be here for a number of years, minimum 3. It's not a bad time to be out there shopping because you have options. You have options. If you want to talk about it, love to give you some information. And if you're going into the market to sell, you got to keep this stuff in mind too. We are past the days where you could ask for the moon and get the moon and the stars in addition to firstborn children and kidneys. We're way past that. So the expectations the sellers have today need to be realistic based on data, not feelings. I'm happy to help provide that information to you, anyone you know, so that you guys can make the right decision for you personally. I know the chart's small, but You see the overall trend of 54 years of interest rates on this chart. We got down here in 2020. This thin gray line all the way to the right is all the gray lines represent recessions. A really tiny gray line is 2020 when we had COVID and the uncertainty related to that. So money became very, very cheap. Those days of 3% rates, 4% rates, probably not coming back because they really weren't around any time before then, historically. So we're sitting around just under 7%, 6.8, but we've gone down, I think 3 or 4 weeks in a row where we're kind of bumping along between 6.8 and 6.9% for 30-year money. All right. Each little point on these lines represents 1 month. And so this is a plus minus percent year-over-year change of homes sold in the Tampa metro area over the past 3+ years. So look at the yellow line in particular. And I bet you can probably figure out where the hurricane hit. Yeah, a big old dip towards the end of 2024 naturally saw a reduction in the number of homes sold. But we're looking at 2025, and that's the green line. And we are right about where we were in 2022, which is a very good year for real estate. Uh, Although you see the decrease over the course of the year because interest rates started to tick up. When rates tick up, the market reacts. 2023, we saw an increase, but a little spike there at the end. I think the rates dipped a little bit. Again, the market reacted. The yellow line was all of last year, where we had fewer home sales nationwide than we have any year since, I believe, 1995. So it was a very low year nationwide, but Tampa remains, the area here remains strong market because people want to be here. We have a lot of good things going for it. If you have any more questions about anything real estate related, let me know. I'm happy to help. Got one more thing to share with you. I hope you found that interesting. So far in my career, I'm about 50-50 working with buyers and sellers. I love working with sellers to get the home ready, provide information on the market, guidance on pricing, and really love the entire process. Love working with buyers too. And now is a great time to be a buyer if you're going to be in the area for a number of years, probably more than 3, like I may have mentioned. And yeah, I tell people when I'm sitting down with them on a consultation, uh, buyers in particular, your idea right now is that it's a good idea to buy. But as we get into the process and you learn more information about what it takes, about the costs, I always share estimated taxes and things like that. You learn more and you say, I don't know if this is the right time for me. It's totally fine because I want you to make the best decision for you, not for me. I work as a fiduciary level of representative for you. That means I work on your behalf and your best interest, not my own. So it's your decision, your money. I help guide the process. If you want to learn more about my process, what it takes, what it looks like to go from start to finish, for either buying or selling, please reach out. Happy to have a discussion with you and see if we might be a good fit to work together. Hope you have a great month of March. Come back next month. I'll do this again. Have a great one. Bye.